Okay, guys, we're back. Ramen cranked out a couple of videos yesterday. It looks like they're as dumb as the day is long. They're kind of related. The fact that he doesn't understand how to think in three dimensions. The globe is 3D. Maps are 2D. Pictures are 2D. Anywho, I don't know which one to go to first. How about, yeah, let's go ahead testing the globe. This is going to be really stupid.
Corner here is a video I shot of about 15 minutes worth of just the spirit level. I got rid of everything else, so it's just the spirit level sitting on my tray table.
Okay, first of all, Rob Skiba on an airplane. Rob Skiba, that's the guy you want to go to? Ramen? How's Rob doing these days? Yeah, this is spirit levels on an airplane. Stupid as hell.
And I recorded that for 15 minutes, and then separately the video below that here
Yeah,
is
we can see that really good, Ramen. Nice video.
the level app on those phones with my compass.
Ah.
And I recorded that for about 15 minutes. So other than some minor turbulence here and there causing it to switch to about -1, I think was the most I saw as far as it changing its level, they both stayed in the green at 0. So, I mean, here's 2 tests I did.
Now, what he did was
Ah.
flying thousands of miles. It was supposed to be like this on the globe, but it was actually that level aboard the airplane for the whole trip. No curvature. Level the whole way.
Corner here.
Okay. Level the whole way, no curvature. Again, this is just morons who don't understand how planes fly. They got to balance out the forces of, I won't say the G word, we'll say weight and lift and thrust and drag, and then the plane flies level. And they're seeking a consistent altitude and direction and pressure. This is simple. They're level because straight down towards the center of the earth. That's level. If if the pilot falls asleep, the plane's not gonna. Well, actually, we're talking autopilot here mostly, but the plane just kind of hangs out in that area, and it compensates for itself. This is stuff that they will never ever understand. And then I like this part right here. We're going to talk about this a little later. And actually, let's go on the next video that he cranked out. Ramen, so stupid. This is a really good one.
Did you know that every July 8th at 11:15 UTC or Universal Coordinated Time Zone, 99% of the Earth is illuminated by the sun? They express this phenomena with a flat map.
Okay, first of all, he said 99% of the world's population is illuminated by the sun. I guess I'll let him get away with that. But there's a whole bunch of other stuff that comes into play here. There's, first of all, 90% of the population is in the northern hemisphere. Ramen, why don't you Google hemisphere and find out the origin of that word, dickhead? But there's also other stuff that you got to look into population data. And there's other things, terms like, you see these little bands here. There's daylight, there's civil twilight, there's nautical twilight, astronomical twilight, and then, of course, astronomical darkness. It all has to do with the sun relative to the horizon. 5, 10, 15 degrees below the horizon. Yeah. And he said, oh, this is a flat map because that's the only way they can show it. Yeah. They're taking something 3D and they're putting it a 2D image. This is what we call a map. Maps are 2D. Pictures are 2D. they showed you the globe here, you couldn't see all of this in one shot. You'd have to turn it and orientate it differently. I don't know. I don't know why this is so hard to understand.
Because they can only show it with a flat map.
Correct,
of
dickhead.
The entire world.
Maps are flat. All maps are flat. Shithead, moron.
Now, how is this possible on a ball with an alleged axial tilt of 23.4 degrees? Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Get it to 23.4.
And again, here's Ramen's shitty recording of his laptop. I can't even... What is this? 23.4? Can't make anything out of this. I wish Ramen would put the original video in the description. Or the comments. Maybe he has. We got 6 down here.
And only 79% of the Earth is illuminated. Not 99%.
First of all, I don't know where the fuck he got that number, 79%, but he said of the Earth is illuminated. That's not the claim. The claim was 99% of the population could see some sort of daylight. And then you got to figure in light pollution and all that. And a lot of these people out here on the edge, they're seeing a little light, but they can't tell the difference between dark and a little bit of light. So again, I'd like to call Ramen dumb here or dishonest. I think he's just dumb. I don't think he's smart enough to be dishonest about this and try to trick people.
It is impossible to show what they show on a flat map on a globe. So every July 8th at 11:15 UTC time, your ball is debunked. I'm sorry.
And there, he finally said something I agree with. He is sorry. And he ought to be ashamed of himself. I don't mind people that are just stupid. But when you want to take your stupid to social media where people will believe it, that's just unforgivable and really stupid. I found this other video here when I talked about it in that last video when we talk about the curved plane flight. I found this really good video here that I'm going to put a link to the description. A link to the video in the description. Here's a guy who he's showing you a flight between, I think, Miami and New Delhi. And there's the straight line. This is just due east. Here's the curved, what appears a curved line. And that's what happens when you take a globe and you put it in a two-dimensional, things just kind of get a little warped. But I want to just show this really quick here.
So now to prove my point that the yellow...
Yeah, so which line, you see this one looks straight, just due east. This one goes up kind of north and then comes back down. Which one do you think is longer? This is really easy. Anybody can do this at home.
Route is actually shorter than the green one. In front of you, I'm going to just detach these strings from the globe. Right.
Okay, the video is probably a little choppy here. My OBS doesn't. It's not really working very well. I think it's my shitty laptop.
Right. So once again, you can look. Okay, both of these strings are attached to Miami here, and then on the other side they are attached to New Delhi. In front of you, without any cuts or edits, I'm gonna remove these strings from the globe, and then we're gonna compare the lengths of these strings. So I'm just gonna remove the tape. Sorry about the autofocus that is across the way. All right.
Autofocus, yeah.
So here are these two strings.
Remember,
and
the green one was the straight line due east from Miami to New Delhi.
Okay, let me just quickly compare.
Let's see which one's longer, Ramen.
See for yourselves.
Oops.
The green string.
Oops! Ramen, you're so stupid. Get in here and try to debunk this. I'm dying to hear what you have to say. It's Memorial Day. Memorial Day weekend in America. Thank you to all those brave men and women who have given the ultimate sacrifice. I'm sure Ramen's down at his local national cemetery spitting on their graves because he hates the government. Good night now.